And then I'm going to squeeze through. And that's Diana's fountain ahead, yeah. So this is a nice smooth road. And this is much easier. So we've got, obviously normally we see like the rabbits and the squirrels and the pigeons and the deer. My, you know, Leanna's obviously with her tennis, so we've got Wimbledon starting as well on Monday. A lot of the Russians that are coming over, they've never seen like deer. You know, when we go through the park and they see the deer for the first time, they can't believe these animals are just roaming and with their big antlers.
Will you be able to take anybody out?
Yeah, I could take them out. Galina's mum's just arrived yesterday, so I'm sure I'll take them a bit like you, just on a little tour. And I'm just going to go along here, go to the kids' playground and then back round. Kids' playground ahead. So sometimes we come in here, this path actually we're on now, it kind of follows the Mad Mile Road, the Hampton Road, but you can just literally get straight ahead there and you'll be coming into Kingston. Yep, so that's a little bit of water as well. And again, this sort of path is fine just to go down.
It's not too bad for you.
No, might be a little bit more bumpy, but
I'm the one that's swimming. I can't move.
yeah, it's all good.
It's comfortable for me. I've never experienced this before ever. It's a new experience for me.
You have to, I know you're good with your words, John. If you maybe just could write you know, a sentence just sort of saying what you felt was good about the experience would be great, and then I can use that, say, as advertising purposes.
I've got something down, okay?
But just being in the trees and just, you know, say the fresh air and the whole,
We take it for granted, don't we?
we take it all for granted, and it's right on our doorstep, and people, you know, people visit, people come from, like, you know, China and Japan and visit, and you just think it is fantastic.
Yes. I'm just down the road and don't know.
And that's the thing, I just want to make it still accessible for those people who don't want to ride or, you know, don't want to walk that far, but to sit down there and have a nice comfortable seat, and for me just to, and it's easy for me as well. It's not hard with this electric motor.
Yes, that's the thing, because I keep thinking you're pushing it.
No, I'm actually trying to sort of slow it down rather than speed it up.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
We've got that bit.
That's interesting. It's a bit harder. Just wanted to check.
You okay?
Yeah, that tyre was a bit
flat.
I think I just need a little bit more on that tyre, but that's okay.
You've got to put a bit of air in it.
I kept them deliberately a little bit softer because I thought it might help with the bumps and the cobbles like this. But I'm still not sure whether that's the right thing or not, because it might be harder to... Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly it, John. Just learning as I'm every time. Yeah. Nice dog walkers. Say hello to the dog.
It does look a lot better.
You're on a break and you get tired or not?
Hmm?
You're not getting weary.
No, I'm just looking at the pub.
like covering, so
Yeah.
never been in it.
And we're just going to cut through here again. And I'll show you the main entrance again. We sort of went past. You remember there was a van there blocking it, so we'll go back there.
Okay.
And then onto the barge walk, it's called, which is down to the river, on the riverside there.
Right.
We'll go and see what's happening there, and then
Okay.
we'll head back.
Okay, that's lovely. Lovely.
I don't know what time we left. It's now 10:36.
Must have left about 10 to 10.
Did we?
I didn't take a notice.
No, I didn't. No, is it? I've got it on probably the camera. The camera's recording, hopefully.
I should have made a note of that. It's such a big place, so don't go through my head here.
What's he mainly do? Do you know?
Pardon?
What's his main job here?
I think he does various things. I don't go into it too much, but it's various things. No, I don't know.
I think they've got like so many sort of gardeners and helpers and all that.
I've got a few, quite a few of them.
How much do you charge?
Depends how long and stuff, but for... Are you serious? I've got a card.
No, oh, you paid you?
Yeah,
Oh, I was only joking.
yeah. It's a business, little business.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got a card. Is he coming this way?
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way. Oh, we hit some traffic here, John. We hit some traffic. This guy behind, and there's another little white electric. Oh, it's a trick. It is a...
Yeah. What did you do once to I rung you, but you got a voice message. Run out of battery again.
I'm going to follow that truck.
Can you go down there or down there?
I'm going to go down there.
Are you taking a chance or not?
No, I know this way. That's fine. That's
Oh, I see, right.
this is actually what they prefer you to do. They go this way.
Oh, I see.
It's slightly less busy than the other side, where they got the car park and then the traffic up to the cafe.
Yeah, oh, I see, right. I don't know them,
But even the brickwork here, John's pretty splendid, isn't it? Even though it's
so. How many years has it been here?
well 504.
Henry VIII got a link again there.
I actually don't know how old this particular part of it is, but it started in 1515. We had the 500 years, if you remember. They had a whole sort of series of stuff going on
Yeah, right.
500 years ago.
Malcolm's definitely, my mate who you saw earlier on, he's definitely in the history.
Is he?
It's a real history, oh, he's a fantastic history. That's it.
There you go. There's school kids. So this is the main driveway.
Yeah.
Bradshaw. I'm not going to go in, but you can just sort of see the entrance there, John. It's a nice picture, isn't it?
Found some coins up there about 4 or 5 years ago.
Did they?
Builders, yeah, found loads of coins up the top there.
Can I park you in front, John, and just give you get to do a picture?
Okay, right. That's okay, yeah.
Beautiful day. Perfect, John.
You've got all the gadgets, everything.
Well, yeah, everything these days is videos and photographs, and
Just all that technology now. No.
there's a water there if you're thirsty, John.
Oh, water as well.
Look at that. Yeah, good service.
Wonder you haven't got a fridge to take.
Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking,
In that bag.
you know, with the Thames Ditton gin as well, little cool bag, and
Where are you going now? You going?
down to the river. This is the barge walk I was going to mention to you. And again, a nice big wide open gate here.
Been down here too.
Have you never been down here? I'll show you the back, it's great. See who's on the river. Not many at the moment. There's a swan over there to your right, John.
Swan? Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think we're probably a bit late for the dog walkers. The dog walkers normally sort of are out earlier.
Yeah.
But fellow cyclist. This goes all the way. This goes all the way up to Kingston again as well. I'm just going to pick up the pace slightly just to get to the back where the nice gates are, which is just at the end here. And especially there's no traffic. To show you there is a bit of speed if you need it. Another swan. And then this is the bit I wanted to show you, which are the formal gardens to your left, you see? And now look at the difference between that gate there, not being gold plated, and look, they've done a nice job, haven't they? Needs a little bit of attention actually. But these are very famous gates. And then as I whiz you round here, John, you'll see the full impact of.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got a photograph out, right?
I'll do a photograph again if you don't mind. Yeah, it's a good idea.
For you yourself, yes.
Good idea.
You don't realise. You don't come down there for a few years, you don't realise.
Well, yeah, and again, yeah, I think like I say, there's always something going on.
Yes, absolutely.
Very good, John. Appreciate that.
There must be lots of coins around over all in the river and
Oh yeah,
places.
yeah,
If you had a metal detector, it's a wonder you haven't got into that.
yeah. Well, that's a good option. Maybe, you know.
You've got to know where to go, that's the trouble, and you've got to have the license.
This is amazing.